chess is not hard if you stop doing this dummy business and keep your life simple. This is the way. So what is the way, dummy? Push on the pawn, hop in the bony, and bring out the juicer. The kitty went for the French life. No need to panic and poop your pants. Simply hop the pony this way. Learn this one golden setup that works against Caro, Silly, French, and whatnot. That is to fianchet to this juicer, hop the pony there and pawn there. If he pokes it, you can use protection. Take C's and take C's is fine. Don't want to take with the pawn because you don't want to trade the fatty. This is the way. Ready to bring out the juicer, hop the pony, bring another juicer out and complete the development. You can go for the pin angle, but you can save it. So let us hop the pony back. No. Continue on the development. Move forward in life. Never go backward in life. That's how you're going to become, I don't know, the McDonald's guy with the red, white business. Anyways, we'll put the juicer back if needed. Not to be. Let's continue with hopping the business. Putting the juicer there, fatty there, and we're attacking. Fatty looking very, very cheeky. Luckily, the fatty can't do anything. We can just castle, hide behind our favorite teddy bears, and say, what in the tomato world are you cooking? Some early queen attack? That is fake. Bro really wants a pawn. I could go rook here and save it, but it's all about them initiative and whatnot. Even if he takes the pawn, we will counterattack. I can F it, but again he takes the pawn. Push is there to kick him back and say no, but we ain't too happy about it. Yeah, C into D is also an idea. We can just go back, go about our day. Can't put the juicer there for some trading angle, but nothing is too fancy. What I really like is some kind of edge business, asking the kitty to take the pawn, and then we go juicer here, poking the fatty and being a very, very problematic. Yes, the fatty can go there and won't get trapped, but looks nice. I'm not gonna lie, spoiled for choices as always. So do we go here and save it? You know, it's kind of hard. Let's believe what the blunder panel likes to say. It's all about the initiative. We should not be focused on saving these dumb pawns and focus on development. Takes, bro is more than happy to take back. So let us poke the fatty. As we said, can't go there, can't go there. This is the only square. Sadly, it's not trapped because even if we IF it, the queen shall run away. But we are cooking. Let us go rook here to first save the piece. Now, once I F it, the queen got to go somewhere, I don't know, sad, and the piece might die. Also, there was an idea to push some pawn, but he could have taken there, so not to be. So the juicer lives. Our rookie is active. This guy is super active. If this pawn was not there, it would already be over. But he's there. So got to cut his salary from next time. Again, want to go some kind of poking angle, but the fatty is being chilling. Rook here looks nice. Continue to be as annoying as humanly possible. And if he goes juicer here, we can actually go there and double attack, and it can get problematic. So, oh bro, he's already setting up the pieces for the next game. Look at every single of our piece and look at his piece. The development gap is insane. All we need to do is find a way to find the entry. Push looks interesting, but it's always a juicer dying. I can go there for the poking angle, but the fatty is chilling. Takes is nothing. How do we break the kitty's teeth? That is the question of the hour. F looked interesting, but he can check it and we don't get anything out of it. If we give him the time, he will do some push business and whatnot. So do we go for something a bit more creative? That is to put the fatty here with the plan to sacrifice the rook and go in for all the marbles. You know, it is Marble Town. I'm just so happy to see all my pieces so active. Like, it's insane. The activity is going banana town. So fatty here, even though the fatty was not in a trouble, we want to sacrifice the rookie and go all in. And you might be like, well, you did not calculate. What if this does not work? Bro, he's napping. And what do you do to the kid who's napping? Take his cookies and run. That's how you become the cookie champion or something. Yeah, there's no way to save the rookie. If the pony hops, we can even ignore the rookie. He's about to castle. I can just take the rookie and let him castle, but as the blunder panda like to say it, focus on the lollipop. So I'm a bit interested in grabbing this pawn, checking him out so that he can't castle. If he takes it, again, I can check him out again, and whenever the king goes there, we get the rookie. So we are saying that rookie ain't going anywhere. Like he's like one of those cookies stuck in the cookie jar. He won't run. So we can take it on whenever day, whichever day we want. This check looks nice, but he can go there or block it. So first take with Mr. Pony. The coverage is insane. He goes there. We have choices: chocolate chip cookie or orange juice. Obviously, cookies, man. Orange juice, bro. Who is drinking orange juice these days? Take this cookie and then get that cookie free as well. So this is the way. No checking this way. Take here. Nobody can block it. Oh, that's a mate. That's kind of crazy. We just wanted some cookies and we ended up frying the full chicken. He goes there and it's the end. He can't go there because we covered it. So there's no way to block it. It's just over. 87 for us and a sweet brilliant. We did not do anything smart, and chess.com tells us you played like a 2100. So we learned this good setup by Blunder Panda that works against Caro, Silly, French, and whatnot. That is to not take the center, which is a bit counterintuitive because every grand dummy and their grandchildren tell you to always take the good boy center. But we say learn these dumb setups which you can play against any opening in any world, and you are like being annoying. That is the way. Take these, we castle, and these feature setups are so annoying. Like nobody knows how to counter it. And yes, he poked the pawn and he said, take it. Take the candy from the stranger. We will trap you inside our van. So we go here, and this is where the position was a bit tricky. Like this was probably the most tricky move to find. Fishy is like, you could have gone there to poke the fatty, but we set up this business, and he had to go back and save it. He went this way, and the rookie sacrifice strikes. Bro is mini Gotham from McDonald's. We go in, and yes, oh, there was a mate in too. We kind of dumb. We were kind of dumb. We took the pawn, took the rookie, but we would have checked it out, and once he blocked it, it was a mate. Yeah, dumb. This is why you analyze your games. Learn from your mistakes. Even a game with 88% accuracy, pure finesse and whatnot, you're still trash. You'll always be trash. And we took it. And then, yes, the plan was to go there, take the rookie, ask him to block, take the juicer, ask him to block, take the fatty and win the game. But not to be. Sometimes you get lucky and you get double white. So what do? Punch them babies. Kind of crazy that everybody is playing French. Good for us. We can show you the exact same setup. He breaks the center. We push it. No interest in taking. No interest in pushing. Our interest is in building up a nice tree house so that we can put the juicer there, hop the pony there, and castle. It is a very questionable, dubious, and nobody like setup, but it is what you do. You annoy the kid and you get rich. Again, if he hops in, we don't care. The pawn is under attack, so if he hops here, we can consider taking, but it's a bit risky as there's always check to double attack and win it. So the plan is to hop and castle. Put the juicer there and say we are chilling. He went there. The queen check ain't working as he has a push. This one, not that one. I can go crazy, but let us be simple. Simple life is the way. Okay, he's doing some pawn business. We shall hop. Not there because you want this juicer to be open because he is our dragon warrior. This juicer would like to go here to poke here or there to poke there, but let's just keep simple, Juicer, fatty, battery, incoming. If he ever short castles, we are going to punch him. I can go for a pin, but it's a bit fake as he can just kick it. So let's take a chill pill. Usually the kiddies would like to hop the pony and get it to the juicer. So putting a pawn here just to prevent the hopping is a nice idea. So let's say next move, instead of going queen directly, we might first throw in this so that he can't hop and then only go queen here so that our juicer does not get in any funny businesses. If he goes here, we do win the pawn so he does not get to castle ASAP. We are tricking the baseball man. He is in some trouble, man. Anyways. So push, put the fatty there, then we can go short or long depending on our mood. Both the juicers are active, ponies are hugging each other, and our opening is top notch. Middle game is middling. He put the fatty there, I don't know, trying to do some pin angle. Let me just push this way to say no hopping so that the fatty can actually go there. If he hops here trying to exploit the pin, worst comes to worst, we can just go back and save it. We have all the defense we need. His juicer, like this one, is looking at a wall. Like what? There's not even a painting in the wall. So why are you even looking at the wall? And this one is also looking at a wall. Bro, there's no painting. Just stop staring at the wall. I guess queen here saves this pawn, so maybe he's considering going this way to castle. But whenever he fianchettos the juicer, we know the way to counter the fianchetto. The way to counter the fianchetto is to get this juicer fatty battery, put the juicer there and trade it. Once this guy is gone, his fianchetto business is doomed. So let's see if he goes for this or tries to put the juicer there and goes for some long castle action shenanigans. Our life is still pretty simple. Okay, he hopped in because he wanted to exploit the pin. I can take it, but after takes, it looks pretty happy for him. So we'll just go back, maintain protection. There is a threat to take it, do the disco business and punch him out. So he got to do something right now. Let's say if he's a bit slow, a bit... oh, he messed it up. Oh, he messed it up. He thought I would take with the pony, but the juicer can take it, poke this one and that one from downtown. Okay, he's trying to set up a baby trap. He's saying if I take the rookie, I can take the pawn, do the double check and win it. But by putting the pony here, trying to backstab me, he backstabbed himself because now we can exploit this pin by simply pushing this pawn and saying you can't hop. And we win the pony and we win the game. So he tried to cook it, but he overcooked it and now the water is burnt. It was not even possible to burn water while boiling it, but somehow he burnt it. So I guess that is some talent. Got to give him credit. So just take the pony. The rookie is dying. So maybe, yeah, he got to at least save the rookie. Cut your losses, as they would like to say it. No rookie for him. We have protection. He can't even take here because the fatty is dying. Got to save Mr. Queen somewhere. We can trade. Juicer will take somewhere. We'll have... Okay, queen here is fine. I thought that was the way. I can go rook here trying to poke the fatty again, but it's a bit pointless. So just take castle. We are one pony up and happy. Could look to hop it, but no real interest. Can go there to poke it as well, but again, no real interest. King safety is the way. Our juicer is a dragon. He is also a mini dragon. The pony can be very nightmarish. So also I like rook here to poke the pawn. He said no, but there's just a free pawn. I think he's hoping for some kind of disco shenanigans to win it back. But at this point, even if he does the disco, we don't mind it. Like, yes, I lose my juicer, but bro. Rook here would win us the fatty, so let me hop the pony like a nice kid. Oh, I just said if I hop here, there's a free pawn. So let me hop the other way. That way the pawn does not die. And we still are threatening some nice pin win angle. Bro, we literally did nothing in this game. We played that dumb setup that we said works against every single opening. In game 1, we won for no reason. In game 2, we won for another no reason. It's nonsense. Oh, it's poking us. Let's go with the fatty. Because I want to double up on the e file to go in. There is no teddy bears for him to hide behind. Fatty betrayed the kid. The kid is all home alone. This is one of those home alone movies where the kid actually get bullied. I can't even check him out, but I feel like he's running. So let's just double it up because that would be our mate in 1. This is a try to hide. Rook here is not there as we can just munch it. Queen here can technically cover that square and save it, but it's doomed, right? The check isn't coming. Yeah, he found the best way to lose on the spot, so thumbs up. Almost 90% accuracy with that dum-dum setup and 2150. Chess.com trying to butter us left, right, center. So we did nothing, develop every single piece. Some G business he went for. Fishy was like, would have taken and damaged the structure, but we were like, development is the way. He tried to do some pin-win angle. We put the juicer there and we're chilling. He had to do just, I don't know, something a bit more solid. This is bad. Yeah, we poked the fatty, poked the rookie. He tried, we pinned, wind, and stayed happy. What to do with the black life? You told us everything about the white, so it's time to balance it out, you know. The universe of balance works out. Time to learn the blunder panda setup against the d4 business. That is to push the pawn there. And doesn't matter. Queen's Gambit, London, other London, Jobava London, Indian, Catalan, cat, meow, dog, bow, doesn't matter. You should hop the pony this way. Pawn there, juicer there, castle. That is on the king side, and on the queen side, pawn there, fianchetto juicer, pony here, and a very super duper delayed c5. This is the anti-d4 setup. You can watch all the Blunder Panda videos and learn it. It works from the rating of 500 to 2500. Yeah, sadly it doesn't work after that. I mean, you can still play it and become 3000, but okay, he's poking this pawn, that pawn, don't really care. Happiness is ours. Shall push, put the juicer there, hop and see. He might go long because everybody loves long, I guess, these days. If he hops, we hop. We shall get the C business on a good day. And we are, okay, he's trying to push and do something. I can push it to say no, but then once I go see, this does become a bit soft. So I can just ignore the kitty and say, if you're going to push, do it. Do it. I don't care. Let me do my business. If you take it, I can take back. If you push it, our juicer can go there, and he did absolutely nothing. Mr. Rookie has all the defense. We got the C business. Every single piece of ours is out, and look at his pieces. What is this? We'll take with the fatty so that we can go in and kind of stab him. Bro, what is this? Bro. Yeah, we became a black sheep. Baba black sheep with the business. So he played a move that makes no sense. I would like to check it, but I think he can just go back and we get nothing out of it. This check looks nice, but again, he can go back, and even if I take it, we ain't getting much out of it. What I really like is some kind of queen here business with the idea to actually check it. Not sure how good that is, but it looks really good. So let's just say your juicer is stuck because you tried to be a sticky man. Okay, I see his vision. He's not a visionary, but I see his vision. He's saying, if you're going to check me out, I'm going to walk. Yes, I do lose my juicer and I'm completely toast. But I live another day. Just to die, but I live. Also, maybe there's an idea after check to block with the pawn. Not buying it, but he's not a seller anyways. Anyways, it's doomed, man. If he pushes, we can first take down the pony to remove the defender and then can take the pawn. So we have choices. After king here, we just take the juice, right? Keep the life as simplistic. The takes here is protected, so we're not even panicking. Would like to check this way, but we don't have it. Would like to check that way, but again, we don't have it. So let's say he takes. We can just take back. Really want to check here. But not to be right. Yeah, sometimes you just keep the life simple. You are piece up. His pieces are napping. Let them nap. You can sing them, what do you say? Some nice bedtime story so they never wake up. Need on this point disappear to open it up, but not to be. Check looks nice, but we need offense. This check also looks nice. Can I kick the fatty? Probably not. Do I go some kind of push into push? No, this pawn will die, so we don't get it. G looks interesting, but feels way too wacky. If this pawn was not there, I could have checked this way and just wrapped up the business. But Mr. Pawn is technically there. And I think there's a way to try to get rid of the pawn. That is to push, ask him to take it, and then get rid of it. It's way too fancy. It's way too fancy. Bro is really trying to be the most fancy person in the entire world. So we get the push which we wanted. Took us 2 teeny pawn sacrifices just to get a dumb check. Look at the juicer go in. He is the dragon. If we go there, we win this pawn, and it's looking pretty doomed. It is kind of looking doomed. In one video, you learned a white setup, and now you learn the anti-d4 setup, 2100. I don't even deserve it. Probably you don't deserve it. But let's recap it. So pawn there, pony there, pawn there, juicer there, and castle. And on the black side, pawn there, fianchetto into pony hopping into C. This is the setup against London, and Japan, USA, America, Disneyland, and whatnot. It's crazy. He just lost because he took the pawn. And then fatty was in. And this was something. Queen here is just clean, threatening the business. We check him out, take the juicer, stay happy. Literally anything wins. Anything wins at this point. Double black to balance it out. No more d4. What to do against the e4 life? Okay, so no e4 because even at 1500 elo business, there are kiddies going for the early queen attack. We shall not copy. We shall just hop and say, I want to hop again and poke you. Don't do some kind of random juicery business and get toasted. That'll be a bit anticlimactic. Hop every single pony with the idea to hop and poke them all. This is already doomed. We can hop it and put the fatty back inside the house. and his so-called early queen attack has been fizzled out. We can just develop, castle like a goody kitty, and push and stay happy. Let me push. If bro takes, we can take back. Would like to pin it, but not to be. I think I can take this pony with the idea to poke it and win this pawn, but let's keep the life as simple as possible. Bro's hopping in, happy to kick it. If he takes it, we kind of get our own early queen attack. It's kind of troll. Okay, now I can castle, but with this juicer looking so juicy, this fatty looking so fatty, I would like this juicer to go in and continue attacking. So let me push this pawn so that we can actually go there and do the business. Bro is playing with some insane pace. Let us just go Barak. If he pushes, I can take and win the pawn. I don't know why, but he's playing so fast and just fumbling them pawns. Yeah, I want to go there, but not to be. Can take this way. Don't take this way because there's a bit of a pin-win angle. Not sure which way to take. Let's take with the pawn because it kind of saves the juicer. We're chilling. Want to put this juicer here and actually long castles. The rookie looks, looks at the fatty. Oh, fatty, are you hitting the gym? No? Then not nice. Queen can go there with some idea that if I castle, you might win this pawn. Not to be. Let us castle like a good kid. Our pieces are happiest. We are already 2 pawns up for doing absolutely nothing. Take with the rookie so that we can poke them all. If he goes somewhere too dumb, we win the piece. We stay happy. He's trying to win this pawn, but not my focus. My focus is always on the lollipop. So I want to do some kind of push business to say, if you win this pawn, I will just push it. And all I want is some queen here to mate. It's not there because the queen saves it, but I am cooking. Okay, he's going crazy. I can simply take the pawn as he can't take here because Mr. Rookie is dying. And if he takes with the king, we have ideas. He didn't do any of that. We still have ideas, insane ideas. One is to be mini Gotham and sacrifice the rookie and ask him to take it. And then our queen joins the party. And if you go here, it's a mate. And if he takes here, there should be some mate somewhere. I can't put my finger onto it, but there should be a finger. There should be a finger. Oh no. The camera got stuck. We got to order a new camera from Amazon. It has been pretty buggy these days. Yeah, he didn't take it. He took the piece. Now we got to use a bit of a brain. Check looks nice. He got to take the pawn. And then what is Mr. Brain telling us? We have an idea to just sacrifice the rook, ask him to take and go in and find some dubs. Sadly, there's no check here, right? Almost want to sacrifice, but after king takes, we don't have anything crazy, right? Like this one. That's what we need, but we don't got it. What about queen here? Kind of looks nice, simply with the idea to threaten a mate. That looks pretty reasonable. Bro can check us out and we're chilling. I guess we are chilling. I mean, we can just block with the rookie. No, there's some problems, some problems. So we go queen here. Bro checks us out. We run. Oh, we can take this with a check as well. So it's a bit problematic. We can't go just abandoning the ship. This one looks nice. He takes it, but again the problem is whenever I go there, this check will be problematic. So all we got to do is with the checks business. We cannot do anything without a check business. And this rook does not join the party that quickly. There's an insanely insane idea to just take this pawn, let the fatty die, and then we get this check. And when you go there, do we get a queen? No, he takes it. Man, we're cooking like crazy. We really want to sacrifice a fatty and whatnot. It's crazy the amount of ideas we have. So let's refocus and figure it out what actually we want to do. So Mr. Rookie is dying. We cannot go there because this check is a bit problematic. What if after the check business we use Mr. Rookie to block it? That way he does not get to take here with a check. The problem is he will continue to check it and we would eventually need to move and then this one will die with a check. So that is the real problem. I like this idea initially to check, deflect it and then take it here again. But some of the king was living. Sometimes you got to believe in it, right? Yeah, sometimes you just got to believe in it. Oh, this one is also there with a check. And the amount of choices we have is insane. I thought I will check this way, but now I can take this with a check. And he can't block with the fatty, obviously. Takes Mr. Rookie down. And then what are we cooking? We can just take here or we can throw in another check. Oof, the choices. We are so spoiled for choice. So let's say we check, he takes this way. Again, I can't take here because this check is always there to do it, bro. What is this check business? Bro thinks he's a Karu or what? So let's sacrifice and take here to make my life a bit simpler. Let's sacrifice there and make my life a bit simpler. The definition of my simple is not simple at all, but it is quite unsimple. Quite unsimple it is. If he goes anywhere else, we'll take this with a check. So he kind of got to take it. We again do the business. We are pieced down. All I need is rook here and it's over. We cannot. We can go rook here with the idea to threaten the mate, but the real problem is not that. The real problem is Fatty trying to poke us. We run with our legs behind our legs or something else, and he takes it, and we find the shelter we are looking for. Is this the way to Shelter Town? That's what we believe. Run, chicken, run. And then there's a mate here. There's a mate here. There should be a mate somewhere. So run. Yes, this is a check. Run. If I go there, there is no check anymore. So we live another day just to die. Queen does save here. So technically can go rook here and cover every single square. But the problem with rook here is we have this and it's all over. Yeah, that was some dumb game, man. That was some dumb game that made us trip. So the camera also bugged out, but it is what it is. It is what it is. KD tried the early queen attack and kind of backfired. So not sure what to say about it because we were a nice kid developing every single piece. I don't think Fishy likes this, right? Fishy was like, you could have just gone for the C business directly. And then again, C was suggested. And this was tomato as we could have just taken the pawn. So... we're not as smart as we might think we are, but he kind of gave us a pawn for no reason and we're happy. And we castled. And the question is, why did we have to make this such a hot pot mess with the attack? We took, and then queen here to simply attack the pawn was the way, but we went to rook sacrifice. We watching Gotham just too much. And again, rook check was the way. So we calculated it perfectly that we should sacrifice the rook and toast him. Is that not the way? Chess.com always calling us dumb, dumber, and dumbest. Apparently, the way is what? Yeah, Chess.com can't even figure it out. These engines are trash. Chess.com, get a life. Okay, we go in, and this is tomato. Apparently, this is the way for him, something, but it's still bad. And queen check leads to the mate. Rook here is a bit of a miss because after check, he can survive if he does some kind of queen here business. Because he has a queen check here. So he fumbled by taking the candy because now the king was safe and there was no way to save the mate. Trippy life.